In this video, I will be showing you how to make a mixture that can be a very tough solid and a liquid at once. Non-Newtonian fluid is a mixture that can change its viscosity depending on the amount of force applied to it at once. It is known to shatter like solid glass when hit with a sledgehammer, but can also be a fun liquid to play around with. I'm not responsible for any messes caused by the solid/liquid. When finished with the mixture, do not pour it down the drain. Wait 2 to 3 days for it to dry into a clay-like substance, then throw it in the garbage. Enjoy. The materials you're going to be needing are a pot and any type of mixing device. The ingredients you're going to be needing are cornstarch and water. That's water. It's just in a sunny day bottle. Your optional ingredients are going to be food color, if you want to add color, and tonic water, if you want to be fluorescent. First thing you do is add the cornstarch. I just added the whole bag because I want to make a large quantity of it. And next you add the water. I recommend 50% cornstarch and 50% water because I accidentally added a little bit too much water to mine. And now you just take your mixing device and stir it like crazy. It's going to be very thick, so yeah, prepare. Now would be a good time to add your food coloring and tonic water. Make sure you add like a red or blue because I added green and it doesn't make too much of a difference in the final product. Now just start stirring it while it's still liquid. It might be very thick at the bottom and that's what you want. So just mix everything, get all the food coloring dissolved into it, and then and now you should have a very fine liquid. It might be rough at the bottom, but again, that's exactly what you want. Now about a half an hour to an hour later, you have to try and separate the water from the non-Newtonian fluid at the bottom. That gooey stuff at the bottom is what you want to keep. And after doing that, you should have a nice batch of non-Newtonian fluid, or oobleck. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. So yeah, have fun. I did a few experiments on it, but yeah, you'll see that. Feels so weird when you're digging at something that feels like a solid, but then it just liquefies in your hand. It's just a weird, satisfying feeling. I tried punching it, and it feels like I'm punching like one of those tough styrofoam blocks. I tried hitting it with a hammer. I tried stabbing it with scissors. I also tried stabbing it with a knife, which you will see in a second. And it actually splits in like 3 different cracks, which is weird. But just prepare for the mess you're gonna have to clean up after. So yeah, have a nice day. Oh my gosh, I have no time. Okay, so it's about a month later, but I decided that I might as well show you guys how this mixture works and how it can be a solid and a liquid. So you know how a shish kebab stick has a sharp end and a dull end. If you take the sharp end and poke it into a Kleenex box, it'll make a small pierce and slowly expand that hole until the whole thing goes through. But the dull end, if you poke that into the Kleenex box, you have a very hard time because there's a lot more surface area on the dull end. So cornstarch and water don't like each other. They don't like to mix. So the molecules would probably look like this. But if you have an item being put in it slowly, it gives all the molecules time to move away from that item. But if you have an item moving in quickly, all the cornstarch will actually build up because that's a more sticky material, and it'll build up at the end of the item, and eventually it'll get so thick that it'll be like a solid. So that's what creates the solid effect on it. So I hope you found this video interesting. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of these random things every so often. So yeah, have a nice day, or night, whatever time it is.